Hello everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. This might be one of my favourite discoveries in this castle. I can't really remember the name of the wizard, but basically a wizard is trying to teach trolls ballet, and they're basically whacking him on the head with their clubs. It's just so funny. Why would you even try to do that? It's so silly. But anyway, today we have a bunch of lessons to do, so we're just going to hit these lessons out of the park and get all of these new spells we have here. So we have Bombarda to learn, we have Flipendo to learn, Arrest of Momentum, and we also have Descender. So I'm going to get all these out of the way so we can go on to the next main mission next episode. So let's go to Beast Class again. Wow.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Okay.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Nice and steady wand movements.
Okay, wow.
Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, Bombarda.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Okay. Bombarda, this one. Ooh.
Bombarda! Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
That is crazy, bro. Dude, I'm totally using those as spiders. Next time I see spiders, they're getting bombarded, I tell you. Right now, just blow them up, mate. Jeez, that is crazy. Yeah, boy.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering, what inspired your interest in magical beasts?
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
That's the one from Fantastic Beasts. Ah, okay, cool.
Seems quite a challenge, finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Oh, very wise words. That's crazy. I would love to get an alchemy in this game. That would be so cool if you can find an alchemy. Wow. That is so cool.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the green. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo! Leviosa!
Yeah, this is the
Flipendo!
this is the OG spell. Knockback jinx, yeah. Oh man, this was literally the only spell you would learn or you had in the original Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone PlayStation game. Like, Flipendo is just the spell that Harry just knew. For whatever reason, it was the spell.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
And yes, also as a person born and bred in London, I can assure you that the older I get, the more I want to get out of the city and the hustle and bustle. I've been to the Lake District. I went there last year, and it is the place I now call home. It's just absolutely beautiful in Lake District. So if I had a choice, I would 100% live in the Lake District, 100%. And I never thought I would say that, but I'm kind of fed up with the noise, the hustle, the bustle, and you know, especially the sirens and stuff. So definitely want to get out of London at some point.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Arrest the momentum. Yeah. Okay. Arrest the momentum slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell will have on it. Okay, cool. Nice.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah. That was another one that was in the original Harry Potter game.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Restore Momentum.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
Bad luck?
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
That's crazy. Her friend betrayed her and then she has to leave because of her own conscience, but her friend gets to carry on. That is so... well, that's so bad, dude. I feel sorry for her now. Wow. That's awful. I don't think you've ever been up here before, have
I
we?
didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in Divination class.
Okie dokie then. Ooh, chest. Very nice.
Revelio.
The look on her face. It's like, what is that boy doing? Let me help him. Ooh.
Onai is so knowledgeable.
I think we've been here like once before, but I don't really...
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Power, I guess?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Wow.
Channel your magic towards your targets.
Descendo.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay. Descendo.
Also,
Oops, wrong one. Oopsie daisy.
Sendo.
Excellent.
Ooh.
I think you have it.
That is crazy. So I could do like
Levioso.
Levioso and then Descendo?
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Yes, 100% I will. Okay. Cool. Where is that page? I can hear a page somewhere. There it is. Palmistry model. The standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Wow. Okay, well, it's not real, so I wouldn't say it would die, but cool.
What do we
I
have
don't really
here?
get
A
divination, to
demi-eyes.
be honest. Not really. Oh, what's this? Okay, oh nine. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Oh, that's nice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah, I don't really understand divination. Like, it's like my character says, it's like it's intriguing to a certain point, but I don't see the point of it. I don't see the point of reading tea leaves and stuff like that. It's never really appealed to me, but it's definitely interesting to learn about. Okay, so that's all we had to do for the lessons for now. So one thing I did want to do is finish this quest that we started when the series first started, and it's to dive into the Black Lake to get this girl's heirloom, basically. So let's try and do that now. Oh, this is gonna be bad, dude. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, so I think it's over here somewhere. I think. Oh, what's that? Oh, stones. Alright. Never mind then. I think it's over here. I'm terrified that there are dog bugs in here and God knows what else in this Black Lake, dude. Oh man. I think it's in here. Where is it? It was pretty far out if I remember correctly. Is it here? Yeah, it's here, I think. Oh, okay. Unidentified item, is that it? I don't know if that's it or not. Oh, How am I full, dude? Like, the amount of times I've gone and traded my stuff. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I need to go trade some stuff or sell some stuff. This is so annoying. I don't know why they would do the inventory like this. Like, let me just have all the stuff, you know? Let me just have gear slots, man. It's so annoying. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Nice, I got it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Astrolabe. Oh, sounds like a disease or something. Ooh, I like that scarf. Very fancy. Okay. Can I get my mount? No. Okay. Well, I can get my broom actually. Maybe that instead then. Much better.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Okay. Well, you should done it yourself, love. But anyway.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I want to keep it. I want to keep it so bad. I really do. I really want to keep it. But you know what she's going to do, right? She's going to be one of those people who say, my family's going to hear about this and they're going to come back to you. Like, oh, okay, all right. I'm going to give it to you, but I want a price for it.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure.
Yep.
Thank you for recovering it.
Uh-huh.
You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Okay. Let's see what
Thank
she
you
gives.
again.
20
And I do hope
galleons.
you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Is that it? Oh, a mermaid mask. That's interesting. Are you 20 galleons? I just risked my life to go get this astrolabe. And she's going to give me 20 galleons? I should have just stole it from her, brethren. I should have just taken it. I should have just taken a thing. Really? You're just going to give me 20 galleons? Okay, cool. I see you. Alright, cool. So that's going to be it for today. I'm going to head back to the room of requirement.
Time to go a little quicker.
I love doing this, I really do. And I'm going to identify some of those unique items that we just found. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And peace out.